Hi everyone, my name is Laura Meek. I'm here in Hong Kong and I will be reading a selection from my piece of creative ethnographic prose, which is entitled Azizi, Gender, Relationality, and the Embodiment of Mawazo in Tanzania. Milla's eyes had been stinging for the past few days, or months, or years, depending on how one tracked the chronic. That inflamed, itchy burning on her inner eyelids was a constant irritant nowadays, ever since she spotted her husband's car parked at that woman's house last week. Asafa hadn't been home since, and several people had made a point of mentioning to Milla that the woman had given birth to a healthy, chubby baby boy with Asafa's nose. Some call it as trusted confidence, others as relatives offering unsolicited and unwanted advice, and still others as opportunists, looking to Milla's reaction in the way one might peer at the remnants of a lorry crashed along the highway to Dar es Salaam, part voyeurism and part wondering, what if I'm next? Milla had known about the affair for over a year now, and she had learned of the woman's pregnancy 5 months ago. Still, it was the news of the child's birth, with its accompanying uptick in gossip and sense of humiliation, together with the glare of the fierce afternoon sun, that caused Milla to squint and lower her gaze as she darted around the market stalls, completing the day's tasks. Eggs, milk, basin, groundnuts, rice. Milla repeated the list to herself under her breath so as not to forget anything. Mawazo. Her thoughts were tangled, jumbled, and matted, like the fraying end of a pant leg that needed hemming. At least this means they won't be sleeping together for a while, Milla consoled herself, unless they want to risk making the baby sick by spoiling the mother's milk. A taboo not to be trifled with. Eggs, milk, basin. Milla tried to focus, turning the corner towards the Indian shop that always had the finest imports. And it didn't help that her father, whom she adored so much, had called her just that morning to say that she needed to accept Asafa back, that she had no choice but to endure her husband's philandering. Why are women measured by the weight of what we endure? She wondered, rubbing her eyes with the conga she wore around her waist. What had her mother endured? Not for the first time, Milla tried to suppress that troubling thought. So that's the end of my reading, but my story is forthcoming in the journal Anthropology and Humanism. Thank you.